Hello everyone and welcome back to Master Detective Archive Rain Code. Last episode we solved 3 of the 4 locked room mysteries, and I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of hard. Yeah, we gamed over. We also got the first question in the labyrinth wrong, which you'd think like the first mystery of the labyrinth is the easiest. It does not bode well, but if you're enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like, and yeah, let's check out what this booty is here in this grand hall.
Looks like we finally made it to the treasure chest. Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it?
Just kick it already!
Which is me, of course.
It was definitely me! Wait, why would this be a key? Oh, right, to refute what they're saying in the other one.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how we use it.
Probably in the deathmatch minigame, if I had to reckon.
Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
Wait, speaking of holding on, I just thought of something. These keys are most likely to distinguish who the true culprit is, right? Depending on when the goth, let's just call her the goth, you know? The girl of my dreams! I'm trying to not say that and just... Anyway. Point being, if she had that injury for a long time, like, repairing a bone takes some time, right? I don't know if she could do the pulley system and keep that body in place for that long. Like, I guess you could do all of it with your left arm, but yeah, I just thought of that. And, now what? Oh, I guess we're heading back to the last one. Okay. I mean, what was the...
Let's solve the rest.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the last room was. Oh, right, the casino. But then, okay, hear me out, right? We have these 3 locked rooms and then the clock tower, right? Each of these is showing us that based on how this went down, one of the suspects, which technically we have 5 suspects, could not have committed the crime. If we're ruling out Darkiplier because I don't know who would be that stupid to always show up at the crime scene, and we're ruling out the goth girl because she couldn't do the pulley system. And it also can't be the one gentleman that is, he wants to lose weight because you need to be a slim build to pass through this vent. It's starting to look more and more like the priest. I would be genuinely startled if it was like, oh, it was actually all 4 of them working together. That'd be wild, bro. But no.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district.
Wait, hold up. If they all 4 drop dead, that would be effing crazy.
An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino.
Do you think that's it?
If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Like, I know what you're thinking. Like, no, John, because then in the death battle arena thing, how could you fight 4 people at the same time? They pull a Yu-Gi-Oh! And have a 5-headed dragon. I guess it'd be a 4-headed dragon. Because the carpenter is innocent. Yeah, shut up. Let's get in there. Frickin' creeping me out. So aggro today, Johnny. I am. I'm a little mad about that endless summer thing. But no, you guys did tell me last episode I can speed up the game with R1, so it shouldn't happen again. But yeah, I do recall this one as well. The only big mystery here is the key.
Get trapped inside a locked room again.
This is the downside of letting us choose which another locked room. No.
If the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place.
Yeah, we've been through this. Oh my god. Halara, what do you think?
Trapped in a cramped room with these 2.
Do we smell of rain?
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Uh-oh.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies.
Oh.
Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah,
I thought I had a dirty mind, but no, Halara called it out. It's a fantasy. Surprised Halara wasn't like, well, get chopping. A culprit for lead.
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time.
But they exited through the vent. You may now laugh.
Allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
That would be... Well, We'll solve this first, but the main takeaways are, yeah, how they placed the key in there and how they exited. And it's pretty clear that they just locked the room, put the key there, and exited out this way. And if the primary priest is slender enough... But wait, no! how could you do that? Kill a person? No, but also, like, how could you use this as a ladder to leave if there's already a corpse there? I mean, I guess that's what we have to figure out.
Here.
That's the solution. Dude.
I know. But what about the vent?
Maybe it's not as simple as I'm making it out to be. Rarely is it. I also realized his little head thing turned into an exclamation point. I love that. His design is really growing on me.
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
I'm trying not to make the obvious joke. I'm really
Yes,
trying.
I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Whoa. Kind of made me jump a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And
How ludicrous.
How could such a silly hairdo fit through a vent? It's impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
is that what you're about to say?
You're
delayed
saying
reaction.
the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Right on cue.
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What? Oh, because he's green.
Mean?
I got it. Me and Shinigami, we're unfortunately in sync. I don't know what that says about me. I think I'm starting to get what they're going for with her character. She has no empathy because she just doesn't get it. And that's why she's just so in love with these mysteries. She's got a one-track mind. Which I don't know. It's let's focus. I'm not trying to gas her
How
up.
ludicrous. They used the vent.
Yes. Wait, how do I dodge that? Oh.
That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there.
Oh, come on. We should have done this one first.
Was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
Yeah, about that, boss.
This mystery.
Another thing about it, I hope the other ones are a little more linear. Oh, I never used her ability.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
Like, seriously, did you think about it for more than a second? You're just throwing around that word impossible. I don't even know if you know what that means. Oh, man. Heartburn? I hate him, I love him. He do be spinning and running away. Like, I'm like, I guess all the enforcers from Amaterasu Corp are going to be, like, the first boss. But, dude, that means they had to render 2 of those gigantic models for every case? What a pain. Wow, that was
So you're
brief.
forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
It's not actually that bad. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
I know, right? It's like you were written for this exact purpose.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Hold on. It's actually impossible to solve this case without you. That's not on him.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have your magical ability that it's designed. I'm kind of tilted.
Got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh?
Yeah, whatever. Once I become the anti-hero that can steal other fortes, we'll see who's laughing.
Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
What? Yep, that was it. That's actually Wow.
The mystery labyrinth. Such a bizarre place.
You're 100% supposed to do these in numerical order. Why am I such a contrarian?
I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one. Kinda.
Wait, what? Hold on, new lore?
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides,
right.
to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
How much are we talking?
And that is?
don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
That's scary.
So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
I think I'll keep that in mind for the future, though. That might come. Oh my god, look how she's shaking her leg.
Got it.
Okay. I hate how every time she annoys me. Dude, maybe I am no, she's just actually annoying. Will she grow on the player? We'll have to see. Anyway.
There
Antics.
it is! Another treasure!
Oh gosh, how repetitive.
So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
What would be the irony that Hilera trumps Shinigami in said poll that will absolutely exist at some point?
Oh, that's me!
Alright,
another solution key.
like, you can't even argue she's gonna win, but you know. Oh boy, Kentarine. God dang! Yo! Doing Romanian deadlifts? God, what? Thin
Looks
person.
Like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Them glutes ain't thin. I'm being respectful. I'm just saying. I listen. This is my thing.
Someone thin.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
Wait. Yeah, how old is the priest? Doesn't say. Although I must say his weight is not super high. Huh. But when you think about it, Darkiplier is also very, very thin. Okay. His obsession with top sometimes. Oh wait, hold up. Did we check all these? Oh, we never did learn more about this guy. He dislikes wasting time. He's a watchmaker and fixes clocks. Wow, he is so detailed. What about this guy who also doesn't have a name? I'm not like upset about that. It's just like, yeah, we like to connect with these characters. Ah, I loved that design. The nameless boy from Raincoat. But looks like he likes baseball. He hates loneliness. And his talent is foot racing. Tight. Does he barrel ahead before everyone else and go, over here, over here? It's like, dude, quit gloating. Oh yeah, there's these ones. Probably not the best time to do this, but whatever. It's just a unhealthy looking man who just, yeah, talks through a megaphone. Nothing really too detailed. I don't think he's like a key player here or anything. Interestingly enough, we don't get the Phantom design in one of the pictures yet. And in case you somehow are in love with Swank Katsunella, he's a talented speed eater. K. Let's move on.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
If there's only one culprit, like I'm just saying.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
Okay, so we know one thing. It's not Swank Katsunella. He does not moonlight as a... I don't even know why he would do that.
That's it
but
for all the locked rooms.
that makes me laugh so hard. Tough day at the job. Not to commit random murders. To... like, just no motivation.
We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Honestly, yeah, you complement each other well, but doesn't mean I gotta like it.
Well, what do we do from here?
Good question. I guess the path is opening up. Oh,
I
okay.
see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask. Who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Hey, we don't think that way. We've been stuck in this forest room so long. I'm like, yeah, I just assumed this would be the whole labyrinth, but I guess we're entering some sort of, I don't know, a witch grotto? That doesn't sound right, because a grotto deals with water, and water makes me think of sand, like the beach. And a witch at the beach? That's just ridiculous. That's a sandwich.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
This place is creepy.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
You saying I'm emotional?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Ouch, Yuma. You're very, very emotional. Like, seriously, it's just a game, bro. I know I can't. In fairness, there's only been 2 times in my entire career making videos I've cried in a video game. And that was Yakuza and Amore. I feel like those are both justified. Anywho's it? Wow, really? It's time? Time to pick. I mean,
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here.
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
okay.
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
I mean, it was going to happen at the halfway point at some point, but
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here.
yeah, but still,
You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit.
it's a 50-50 though.
To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
Dang, you got no filter, huh?
You sure are honest.
You are literally the same!
But my opinion of you has improved.
Aw.
These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you.
Is that supposed to be like a pep talk? Yes, Yuma, solve this murder case to prove that I was right, that you are competent. Gee, thanks.
With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Wow.
Ooh,
That was kind of corny. I'm giving you my catchphrase. But no, I get it. They're just trying to be encouraging. We've come very far with them, but who's the culprit? Figured out with a dramatic finger point. Ooh. Make the right choice in revealing new truth. Okay. Kind of look at my bullets, though. I mean, keys, not bullets. Because, yeah, I'm stuck between Darkiplier and the priest. They're of similar build,
Nail man!
but can I? Oh my God! You can't look.
How can I be the nail man?
Well, let's break this down, right? You may have been going to those areas to prove your innocence. Like, it couldn't have been me. I'm just a fanatic. But then there's the thing with the incinerator. That's the one clue. He's not technically a church, like, employee, I guess? If I recall correctly, his profile did mention that, yeah, he just, he just goes there.
I'm not the nail man.
Yeah, this is the one time. Wait, does he have like camo on his rope? No, but yeah, it's safe to say it's not
I'm
him.
not the culprit.
Well, bro, what else you want me to do? It's not looking good for you, Chief. You got a slender build. You have a non-broken hand to operate these obnoxious traps. You know, it's more so just process of elimination, right? It can't be any of them.
I'm not the culprit.
So you messed up, buddy. You needed an alibi or something. I think we got it. Ooh. I was right. Right.
The culprit
Okay.
is you, Father.
Wait, Yuma. You go to church?
What? That's an absolutely...
What's it gonna look like?
Ridiculous thing to say.
him again. Why won't he just give up?
Dang, how big a fan are you of this guy?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible.
There has never been a religious figure in a video game who was secretly an antagonist. Impossible!
How dare you spew such nonsense?
Oh, come on, it's a cliche. What do you want me to do?
Right. Do not make baseless accusations.
It totally is a baseless accusation, except for the fact you would have close proximity to the incinerator to get rid of the rope ladder evidence.
The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
Oh, can you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
I know. Like he's kind of alpha. He's like mad. He's like purple in the face. I don't think that's what happens when you're mad. Are you transforming too? Don't be a... Oh. That's just a Shimogami demon, bro. You can't tell me otherwise. Anahita, is that you? I got SMT on the brain. Wait, I think I'm literally wearing a t-shirt of it right now. Anyway, at least he's not... Whoa, two? Two! Alright, I guess, yeah, it wasn't all of them working together. We couldn't prove that's not the case, though, right? Like...
I'm a man of the cloth.
Wait, whatever. Person. Okay. That's gotta be it. It could. Whoa! Look at all these nails. Why would you do this though? It's so break.
I am not the nail man. That's it! The first one to discover the body.
Now these things are getting harder. Oh,
The
dumb.
nail man is the worshiper.
Nailman is the worshiper. Whoa, okay. Now, oh my gosh. Wait, whoa.
Say,
The nailman isn't the worshiper. It's the priest, right?
There's no doubt. You just have to prove it. How can I prove it? I was so distracted by like where all the words were going. First one discovered. Oh, his name was the worshiper.
Worshiper.
The nailman is the worshiper. No, that's wrong. That didn't work? Oh, that's some bull. Okay. Oh, right. The worshiper is the name of the dude. Yeah, but he can't access the incinerator. Get out of here with that. Ooh. They're making the deathmatch thing. Like that one, it was bobbing and weaving to the other side. Ooh. God, he looks absolutely insane, though. Not cool. Like, just
The
actually
rope ladder
insane.
used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshiper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member, so he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up!
He's like, actually, shut up, dude. That is bogus. That was really good acting. Oh, look at his eye makeup. It's a bunch of nails. That's actually cool. Wait, is his necklace a nail too? Oh, yeah, it is. What the heck? Oh, okay. Okay, thin person. All right, he's trying to put it on the blame of that guy.
The member of the church is the culprit.
I have a feeling.
Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church.
Very true. But let's wait to see if he
Yes, there's the servant.
he calls out specifically the servant.
The
Yeah.
servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
Nope. Not the case. Sorry.
This mystery.
Unless the other three are all working together in unison. I mean, this case does have to assume that. I guess that's a bit frustrating, but
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
unless, wait, does that mean this like old geezer is like Master Roshi levels of quick and like agile? That's kind of wild.
No!
I'm totally feeble. I can barely move. I had some coffee today and I'm a little peppy than usual.
Absolute lies!
Okay. Bring it on. Non-public. Whoa. What is non-public information? What? No. Okay. The victims of the serial killings were not strangled, but because the death was not publicized. Right, they all may have died in different ways, but they do have. Yeah, that was never brought up. I just thought about that. Let's make sure these other ones, though. Make sure for both. Okay. This could be used to insult the nun, so I'm gonna equip this one because I feel like that's where it's going.
She's thin and also works at the church.
And she's also my type. That was absolutely the one who committed the crime. Wrong. She could not operate it with her messed up arm. Unless it's a fake cast. Ooh, I didn't consider that. Whoa. Oh, look.
Imagine Study's locked room. The culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim.
Right, you need 2 arms to do that. Bro. That just also leads it to, yeah, you need someone with a high agility stat, which, I mean, Foxy Grandpa, he's kind of got that, if he is a fox, you know?
With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
He ain't even trying to refute that. She's faking, yo. I got proof.
It's not the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left. Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
It's kind of not that surprising, actually. Can we wrap this up? I'm good.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well, I'm all out of stuff, dude. You really didn't do a great job hiding your tracks.
You're useless.
Yeah.
I am a priest in service to God.
Oh my god, yeah. They have another transformation. Whoa! Whoa!
I am not the nail man.
He actually looks sick! Oh, dumb. Yo. What other?
What god would make you this ugly?
That is actually brutal.
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
He's not wrong.
Hard evidence?
We've still yet to also incorporate why they were all hung. And yeah, in a video game this works, but in the real world it's like you can't just do that and be like, well, you're the most likely suspect. It's not enough.
But Master, you do. It's easy.
What are you doing?
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is...
We have that.
I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
Retreat and look around more in the labyrinth?
What?
Oh,
A
God.
detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
Hey, hold on. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Oh, snap. We out here lying?
Use everything?
We're bluffing that we have a key. Ooh, this game!
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
But won't the labyrinth know that we're lying?
A bluff. In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence.
I'm scared because I did not perform well with this mechanic in the previous games.
But what can I use as a bluff?
Oh, buddy. Well, it's the way they were killed. We could lie and say, oh, yeah, the lady who got hit in the head, we found that. You left the hammer behind. But, I mean, anybody could possess a hammer. Now, that means this old geezer's out there buying a bunch of dolls? That's wacky, bro. Hey, if you collect dolls and you're an older gentleman, I'm not hating, but it's the fact that he's also a murderer. That's what I should focus on and not insult people's hobbies. Let's not be ageist. Let's tear it up. Oh my gosh. All right. Where's my fake one?
Enough with your stupid fantasies.
This need. Okay, I need. Ooh. Okay, I need a second here. Also, oh yeah, the footprints. There are suspicious footprints facing. Apparently, they're made by dress shoes. Nothing further could be determined. Dude, yeah, we could get him on the shoes. Yeah. But what if he knows deep down that he's wearing different shoes while he was acting as Nailman? Like, how is this relevant? A nail's driven into the portrait, perhaps to place a doll. Was that even a real key? Because to my knowledge, these are all like truthful keys, right? Actually, that's good. I like this. So now, oh my gosh. Yeah, I see what they're saying. We have to use these and bluff something. That's gonna be tricky, but I'll hear him out. Oh crap. Oh, he's putting them in like nails. Oh, that's so cool.
It's nothing but a fantasy.
Alright, yeah, fantasy. Halara, Yuma, she's gonna be in the same room. I'm sorry.
Did you find my fingerprints?
Not that.
Did you find my blood?
He's saying that because he knows for a fact. Ah, crap.
There's no evidence.
I bet it's that last one.
I'm not the culprit.
Man, this is tough. Oh, these are like actually, literally, those nails are tough and durable.
True.
I guess we don't have any hard evidence that proves the priest is the culprit, but
That's right.
It's just like Halara said. Use whatever you got. Plus if you have to.
even a bluff? If I use that one thing, then maybe there is evidence. The shoes you left behind. They were an exact match to the ones you're wearing right now, buddy. You think he was that thorough, though? That's the only way forward, I
You
think.
left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out
We found what out, Yuma?
they perfectly match your footprints.
Oh, man. This little man is lying. You're going to get in trouble.
Impossible. I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
Oh, come on. That's so stupid. That's what he was burning also in the incinerator, though?
You
Whoa.
gave yourself away.
Okay. All right. I see where this game is going. It's just so crazy looking. Wait, you're giving up already? Come on, Foxy Grandpa. Gotta stop screaming that. My neighbors can definitely hear me when I make these videos.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai water is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty.
So you started doing vigilante justice? Like, seriously, what did the lady in the clock tower even do? Screw you, man. This is why we have courts.
Those slain were the evil incarnate that harmed others. That's why the people asked the nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them. Made them suffer.
What did the lady even do? Bro, she just like, some other guys got jealous that she was dating other guys. That's not evil. God.
All I did was slay evil.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work out, David. I want to see somebody else. I hate you. Nail man. Nail that girl.
No, I should stop talking. I'm just saying, I strongly disagree. He mean and oh. That's it? Hi then. That was not the crazy finale I was expecting.
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
Yes. Very good, Shinigami. I'm so happy you came to this conclusion. It took you a while, but...
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. What is awesome?
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
That's wild, though. We're not gonna do that, God minigame? Guess not.
Is it finally over?
Dang, bro, I felt like we just got here. Hold up.
Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
No way.
Huh? It's not over?
If it is truly was I right? Hold up.
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
What? We solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman.
Well, we discovered one possibility.
Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
What does that even mean?
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
Oh no.
You mean there's another
It's
culprit?
Darkiplier. They were working together.
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective,
Hey,
you must see the truth through to the very end.
Oh, now you're touchy-feely? Like, hold up. What?
No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
Hey, Yuma, you're what happened to your... Oh my gosh. He's... Oh, it's just... I'm so sorry. I thought his little head thing turned into an exclamation point. It did not. It is still a question mark.
All right.
Shinigami's rubbing off
We
on me.
have to review these killings from a different perspective.
This is getting good. Okay, because I was not going to lie. I don't want to be Mr. Negative, right? I was a little disappointed. I'm like, well, process of elimination, but... Yeah, there's still a lot of loose ends here. I mean, they were strangled,
Out of the
sure,
4
but...
locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret,
I think it'd be the one with the vent.
it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Which one is the most different?
Different.
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's
Well,
what you want.
Hold on, I'm thinking, shut up. The clock tower is the only room without a key. Wait, is that even true? Hold up. Yeah. The door in the clock tower was locked. The only way to unlock it is to turn the knob from the inside. This one was disturbed like that. Additionally, dude, I don't think it was discussed who this victim was. Everyone else was apparently some evil sinner except for her. I mean, maybe that's just not been discussed yet, but that is the one that stands out in my head. And I guess the vent room was just the one I went to because it was the hardest, but...
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that.
I'm gonna be honest, I was completely just transfixed on solving the crime. I don't even remember what you're saying. I'm not ignoring you, because that's like rude, but like, when you talk, I just kind of have like a TV static thing most of the time. It's not a problem with you. It's just, you know, you just...
Okay, master, lay it all out.
Oh, we're doing this again? Okay. Infinite Summer, whee! Which one was even the clock tower? I forgot. Are they actually not going to show us what they are? Son of a gun. Well, if the casino was the first, and that was 6 months ago, 4 would be the clock tower, yeah?
No, that has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
Freaking...
Try thinking... Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we don't get penalized for this one, though. Alright. My bad. I mean, logically speaking, I guess it is the vent room? We do have the most remaining clues from that. How can I not remember which room was which? Okay. Infinite Summer, woo! Hot Girl Summer, woo! Okay, no public information. Let's talk about that as well. The woman's corpse. Then is this the clock tower? Come on. All right, the victim was strangled, which wasn't made public. Homie, what? And it's a 5-letter word. I should be able to get this one. The back of the woman's corpse had head trauma. What? Wait, so is this the painting room? Yeah. Okay. If I screw up too much. Dead or alive? Death. It's spelling death. Okay. We got it. I might genuinely be the worst at these types of games. How many times have I done Hangman's Gambit and I can't spell the 5-letter word? Holy moly. I think honestly the keys bait me. I should just straight up ignore them. Because they're never beneficial. I just start hitting stuff. They really made a lot of these, huh? Yeah, we're trying to sell merchandise, bro. Come on. Gee, Johnny, why would they put the attractive female character in these suggestive poses? Friggin'. It's the biggest mystery of them all.
Opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage. If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Such a passionate let's go. I don't know who Lara's voice actor is, but big fan. I feel like it's gonna be one of those characters that is just popular with everybody. But then when I think about that, it makes me think about the other characters. Like, oh Jesus. Like Thunderbolt and the pony
so the cause
one,
of death for
you
the
know.
victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds. The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting.
Oh. I was thinking just because, like, the hammer on the head. Well, maybe that's why.
There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
The marks could have been made after the victim died, so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death.
Right, once you have the body there, but if they weren't consistent enough with you can't really fake that with their fingernails. I mean, you could, but it just wouldn't look authentic.
The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
Okay, so they use their hammer, right? Which means they must have snuck up behind them somehow. I mean, this one is just so odd. I guess that's why it's the standout case here. But is this Dark Apply? I gotta stop calling him that. He is a menace. I don't know. I don't actually watch a lot of his videos. It's a funny name, you gotta admit. But whoa, this room looks awesome.
Just another obstacle.
Wah.
But it's likely to be an insignificant one.
You say that, but there's 3 doors, and I means, you know, Nightmare, I've already failed the 50-50 with you.
Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
All right, just hit me with it. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Who was the cause of death made... Wait, why was the cause of death made to look like that? They were... What? Why was the cause of death made to look like strangulation? Well, coincidence doesn't add up. The work of a copycat. That is not impossible. Yeah, because it's an urban legend. And I do apologize. I can't, for some reason, keep track of when each murder happened, right? How? How did he even fit through the vent? Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. But what I'm saying is, the chronological order of these, I may have mixed up. Because if we look at this graphic here, and keep in mind, I could be wrong about this, going from right to left, because that's how... No, it'd be the other way around. Because this game is localized and they change stuff like that. But we have the casino one happening first, the man in the mansion, then the lady in the art museum, and then our most recent death. So, yeah, I think this legit could have been Darkiplier, or honestly anybody, that just wanted to kill that lady right there and make it look like, oh, it was just actually this mysterious event. They did the locked room, but they messed up on that. So yeah, copycat killing makes the most sense. Look at this. Look at this. It's quite the sultry pose, I must say. Those hip bones. All right, let's focus on the job. I'll worry about that. That's a reference to another video game. I'm not attracted to skeletons. I don't see the appeal of Papyrus and Sands. It's kind of goofy. Like, they don't have hair. What the? Anyway. Yes! I did it! Oh, that's so obvious, but I'm just... I've got imposter syndrome.
Was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the mailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
Because, yeah, they can buy the dolls. Anybody can buy nails. Wait, what? Who the heck is it? Is that the little boy? No! What? Hey,
Among
man!
the string of mailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
Dog, is that little kid? He's just like, she rejected me. Like, bro, you're 8 years old!
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the mailman's identity.
So does this mean there's gonna be 2 effing dead bodies?
So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed. We need to uncover this imposter's identity.
All right.
Is it just me, or if you squint, does that look like Arakami? Do we have any evidence who could be the copy? It's a little kid!
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal? What the hell? I'll kill your ass!
I mean... Doesn't even say anything, he's just... Hello, it's nice to see you again, Mr. Yuma. I'm really sad. Please let me out.
No, it's not me.
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
Before I lock this in, can I logically deduce how it could possibly be him? No, because I can't check my clues right now. So F it. It's definitely you. So I'm too lazy to check. I mean, come on. He's a little sus, you know. It's just the truth.
You are the copycat criminal.
And I figured this out because... video game, please tell me how I figured this out.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about? I told you all about the Nailman, and even cooperated with your investigation.
But that's the thing, right? You're intimate to the details. And you've also shown up to the... Like, you gave yourself an alibi why it couldn't be you. So, you know, you just snuck in a little murder there, you know? But you goofed. He didn't...
And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me?
Another transformation.
Your investigation.
Oh, okay. They just recolored a different one. Oh.
Crush you to dust, you filth!
You know, the Foxy Grandpa made it look better, but whatever. I mean, his traps are developed, but I don't know. And I don't mean that as in the misdirection of the case. I'm talking about the muscle group, which I really They're really sore for me, so I shouldn't be poking you. Whatever, let's just effing do it. Bring it on. Okay. Ooh. No public information. Ooh, one.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Past nail.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal?
These could all be reasonably used here.
The nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
What?
Even if there was a copycat criminal.
Oh.
Why is it me?
That's a good point. What makes him so unique?
The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
I need something specific to him. Crud. Can I get that? The information obtained from the... wait. The information was obtained from the church worshiper who knew about the past Nailman murders, the rope marks caused by strangulation, and the wounds from resisting. The victims of the serial killings were all strangled, but the cause of death was not Papa. That's it! That's why he used the hammer! Bro! His methods are different! Okay, hold on. One more time. Give me... Slow it down, Jimbo. Just press the button that activates the sword slash, okay? I effing... Okay. Just mash A. No, it's X! Ah, frick! Not anyone could do this. It would have to be someone with a lot of free time. Mr. Darkiplier, you should be home making videos for the internet. We're not doing this again. Please just hit the right button. That's not the right button. Just hit X. There we go. What? I missed? Okay, I was about to say, bro. Yes. You're the only one that info. What the frick is up with his face? You knew that because you were there.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the Nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes.
Which is looking like a very limited list.
That includes the Nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
That's actually a great twist. Yet again, I don't think it was earned by yours truly, but that's wild. Hey, yo. You're making fun of me. I'm out of here.
After him! Beat some sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom!
Sensitive?
What?
I mean, that won't be no sensitive.
For the first on the scene to also be the culprit is rather cliche.
He was always suspicious, but because the real Nailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots.
Right, shout out to the Labyrinth.
He was fascinated by the Nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the Nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there! My radar is banging like crazy!
Banging?
What? Come on, Yuma. Honestly, if you didn't say it though, I would have. So, moving on. But radars don't do that. Oh, yo, your castle's... Is it good?
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
Dog, we're already there. What could be the final question?
At the final stage.
Really?
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth.
Dang, I just realized that means all those Doritos on the floor, that was a total red herring. Halara tried to help, but I was thinking about that the whole time.
Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty confident. I mean, I've been screwing up for like 30 minutes, but... Yeah, bro, your castle, is it? Jeez. Luckily for us, though, we have to limit it to just things that are relevant to the one art room. So this one shouldn't be that bad. Then again, I don't know how many walls that need keys he's going to set up. This bar's growing on me. I like it. But I do wish they used a little... No, they would definitely get in trouble for copyright infringement if they use, like, similar instruments to AOT. But come on, it's just parody. Weird Al got away with it. No, I'm not even gonna react. All right, let's just get it on. That's not a good way to say. You know what I mean. I'm red in the face. I did learn, though, this is called AOT, basically. It's just an acronym. It's pretty funny. In the Japanese version. There she goes. Her just blank expression is so funny. Like, it's just... I mean... Oh, crap. I don't remember how to do this! Crap! You jump over the walls? No. No, okay, you jump over the spikes. Yeah. And you drop kick the balls. Yet again. Freaking innuendos.
I'm the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Oh, well. Sucks for you, but we have Alara's ability. But that's not a... Oh, you can pick that. These aren't necessarily keys. Dang, that's broken. How narrow-minded you are. How small-minded. I guess same thing.
Thanks to Halara's forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
Hey, where's Halara during all of this? Like, I'm just saying, like, that dress does not look like it has pockets. Maybe they're just really, really far away.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Yeah. I truly just want to know where they are, bro. Like, oh god, I mean, there is one place they could be stored. They're using Attack on Titan as a inspiration. I'll say less.
Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me!
Am I screwing these up? What's attack? Oh, I've been like messing up the tackle timing the entire time. Dude, my grade is gonna suck. I'm a little flustered. That last, like, I was mad overthinking that last problem, though. Oh, we're actually really close. I should be listening to what he's saying. What now? Or they? Oh, they do this screen to. Wait, what? No, I think we're done.
You're never gonna find the culprit. What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
What? How can we refute that? Destroy. Oh. Okay, this one has to be a key. Bro, what? What? Okay. What you saw is only what I saw. Oh my god, the paint can was relevant? You're joking. Yeah. Think about this one. This proves that is such a small detail. Oh my god. He caused this when re-entering the room. It says right here, when the person opened the door, he stopped at the sight of the victim. That was when the paint can was knocked over. A other ability of this is that, like, yeah, if this was knocked over and it was the first time you ever saw it, the paint would have been knocked over in, you know, Halara's ability, but it wasn't. That's actually...
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over.
That is so satisfying. We thought this whole time it was just, oh, all these JoJo abilities, blah, blah. No, this actually proves it was definitive him. And that secret, it's not even a secret. It was there the whole time.
And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered.
So you're a liar. And the only reason that was obscured is because, yes, Halara's ability has a lot of requirements.
That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
Actually, a masterful case. That is so good. My only complaint is, yeah, like, we had to give him his own nickname, because who is this bloke? Why'd he go after that girl? Was it to, you know, he was jelly that he got rejected? Or something else? We're truly never going to figure it out, because he's about to be 10 feet under, so... Now I'm curious, will we exercise both of their souls? I mean, only one of them has the truth. Boy, shut up, I'm tired of you.
Master, finish him!
Okay.
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as
Was it just me, or is it? Dude, this case kind of flew by. Alright then. Shove it all in, I guess. This is a sin. It's not. Penis. You get the joke. I'm sorry. I'm not as clever as the writers when it comes to. You could say it's not my forte. Anyway, let's wrap this up. Wrap it up like a penis, Johnny? Because you should always use protection. Yes, anyway. Our first puzzle is, well, the vent and the casino. So logically, that would go right in there. Dang, bro. Are we gonna actually see Old Man Jenkins like fly up here like this? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, yeah. We might just see that. Eh? Oh, yeah. The... Can you tell I've been studying a little Japanese. I keep going, eh? I'm trying to like stop doing it. But I don't know, when you get serious about studying, yeah, it starts to be a thing. Okay, when did the culprit tie the vent? Huh? I don't. Oh, at the start. Yeah, because that one actually really messed me up. And then the next solution would be the doll's eyes. Tap your pulley system. Ooh, no. I'm jumping the gun again. Back of the corpse's neck. Right. Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, God dang it. I got like, why'd I get like a billion points lost there? I'm messing it up again. Technically, it wouldn't matter which order you did that. It'd be more beneficial to do, you know, this segment at the end, though, I must say. What? I'm not gonna lie. I guess my biggest complaint here is that, like, yeah, like, we've truly never become attached to these characters. They're not really super iconic, right? I think that's what they're trying to do with the Peacekeepers, but when it's not just one true evildoer, right? It's, I guess, maybe not as memorable. Because who among the people watching this video can be like, dude, remember Worshipper from case 1 of, you know, Raincoat? Oh, what a classic. Like, I guess it's messed up that I want to think that way, but in reality, no. Crimes are committed by just random people. And I shouldn't necessarily use that as a criticism. I guess it's just what I'm more accustomed to. Okay, he's doing that slicing thing. That's actually giga clever. I gotta hand it to him. But, yeah.
Well, don't mind me. I just have my bundles and bundles of rope, taking them in the middle of the night.
Wait, what does this one even say? What did the culprit use to destroy the evidence? The furnace. And yeah, that's what it looks like. I've not even been reading these. I've just been, I don't know. I've kind of been in the zone. That's a filthy lie. But I feel like I'm in the zone with these. And yeah, I guess a lot of this comes naturally, but these sick, disgusting men. Then why was the lady in the clock tower even killed? Yeah, I guess we don't need to know that. It's just because the priest felt like it. She probably did something I forgot, but yeah, F them. Actually despicable. Garbage people. Ugh. But, yeah, the priest, maybe he feels personally wronged by what's happening and just doesn't see a solution. And vigilante justice was his solution.
Step right up, step right up.
Anyway, I'm not excusing it, but it's, you know, there's some madness. A reason behind the madness.
Murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man? Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nail Man is first. The Nail Man is an urban legend of Kanai. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki District.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating is rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass, and the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward!
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Gima district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
But what about the most recent case?
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance.
Like, there's no way I forgot,
The
right?
key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse.
God, this is like the most crazy one, dude. The rest comparatively are just like nothing.
All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery!
Foxy Grandpa had a heck of a freaking throwing arm. Dude, just leave Conai Ward. Join the MLB, come on.
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Gima district.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma!
Did you just call her that? Come, oh my god.
She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
I can't believe they're saying that.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases.
As for the most recent one, though.
Now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
Yeah.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation.
I think this lady just got unlucky.
Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime
just so
scene is
cruel.
rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Hey, Halara, you got a cold? You sound a little different. What?
Why are you imitating Halara?
Oh!
Anyway,
You actually fooled me!
the killer cut their footing on the way down from the window.
I thought they were just like maybe like farther away from their microphone than normal. Like, that makes you sound a little bit different.
That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
What?
The rope ladder was
What is-
collected,
What does that mean?
then
'Cause he was
burned
playing
in the
with-
church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
I'm like, what's wrong with liking shutters?
That's how we know the nailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
The cause of death of the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the mailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the mailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
and someone affiliated with the church.
The priest! You're the nail man!
I will say, it is a pleasant surprise there were 2 culprits. I don't, be honest, did anyone figure that? Did anyone even guess that? Well, I guess I did. But I thought it was all 4. So, give myself half a point, I guess. Well, at least I got away.
Copycat is someone who knows
Wait,
that
what?
all of the victims were strangled to death.
He's still talking.
The first witness in each case. Person capable of replicating the nail
Sure,
man's
but where is he?
crimes
Oh.
is-
The worshiper! You're the copycat criminal!
Got him. It's, man, it's satisfying when a case comes together. It always is. But so far, yo, as far as the actual, like, mechanics of the case, they're 2 for 2 as far as this game goes. Not a lot of complaints. Except that. Well, who's to say we're not going to get backstory now that they've been beaten? Just like we did last time. Hey, we got 2 truths. Yo! That means 2 dudes are just going to drop dead in front of us. What the dumb? I'd say thank God it's all over, but that was actually just a fun time. Except when, like, you know, you got smacked in the head with that giant block. That sucked, but...
It's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I'm really glad that all of our friendship and bonding will carry over outside this labyrinth, right? Wait. Are they gonna lose their memories? Please don't let that happen. They were finally being nice to Yuma.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me.
Oh yeah, we still gotta worry about all that.
But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective.
I sure better have, good lord.
That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
If I did all this, paid all that money, still didn't get like a good job, like in a gold sticker, like come on.
Really, Halara?
Oh,
You do?
oh my gosh, you're gonna give me a gold sticker? There it is! But now it's stuck to my hand.
All right, all eyes on Shinigami.
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to boom kill the bad guy.
Yeah, we've all been waiting to see this again. Regardless, I don't know. I had fun with this one. Oh dang, his cigarette was like floating in the rubble there for like 1 second. You could have seen that.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
God, her eyelashes though. I'm sorry. I mean, she is very cute, but she's a terrible, terrible person. Fence sitting as usual. Gotta love this song though. No, it's pretty cool. See you later, suckers. Thank God. But will Mr. Microphone be satisfied? It's not a microphone. This is a microphone. That, like, yeah, randomly 2 dudes just died right in front of him. I think he'll just arrest us even faster.
Father? Are you alright?
They passed out from guilt. Oh.
What's going on? What happened to those 2?
Will Yako be able to get us out of this again?
Pulse. They're dead.
Dead? What?
Dude, that's so scary.
What is this?
Halara doesn't remember.
I sure worked hard today.
Dang it.
Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
Yeah, Queen, take a load off. You deserved
The
it.
mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it.
Just in case you forgot, I'll tell you again.
I knew this would happen. but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes.
Do they have any redeeming qualities? I mean, I guess the priest I'm a little sympathetic towards. But still, come on, they're dirtbags!
It's like I killed them myself.
Well, yeah, it's easy for me to say, but Yuma is, at the end of the day, responsible. If he just died and the mystery just stayed unsolved, yeah. You got double kill, though. Don't you get, like, points extra for that? Like,
No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right?
This may come as a shock, but I'm a vegan.
These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
If anything, we should be sympathetic towards me. I have to eat all these yucky, uggo old guys. Like, that's not good for my diet.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on.
No,
I
you
have
won't tell by
no
looking at
idea
him.
what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
I know this is such a stressful day. I'm so sorry, Yako.
We shall talk at headquarters.
Oh.
Follow me there immediately.
Oh no, that's bad.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the Mystery Labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again?
I think we have to.
Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
But what are you gonna ask in return? Hopefully not more of my life force. Oh, jeez. What? Huh? No way.
Everyone.
She's broken. That's amazing.
He came back
Ah!
Sorry about that. You see, I'm actually the mailman.
Shinigami, I could not kiss you, but that is they're just gonna drop dead again once she's done.
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the mailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence.
Oh my gosh, he actually saved the day.
If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
That's so stupid.
I didn't know you could do that.
That is comedy gold, dude.
But that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
I mean, he is a peacekeeper. I think he's like, fine, whatever, this is weird, bye.
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
Works for me.
Mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him.
Are you for real?
Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation at once.
It didn't work.
What?
Can you use that ability again, please? And speak up this time, Shinigami?
It's not effective at all.
Dang it!
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
What do we do?
What's the cooldown on that ability? You know, like, is it 24 hours? Give me-
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
Is that a cow?
A motorbike.
On a motorbike? That's-
Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
What is going on?
It can't be.
What is happening? I'm terrified.
Where is that coming from?
What is... Who is that?
No. What are you doing here?
What the... What the dog?
Who are you?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Hell smile? Hell smile? You gotta be kidding me. What? It's just one thing after another.
Peacekeeper's director?
You actually are really bad at your job. How do you sleep at night?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
Maybe we should. Just go for it. He's so dorky looking. I can't take him seriously. Something about that smile.
What are you doing here?
I have no comment on the other person. I'm sure they're lovely. But,
No need to be alarmed.
Actually, I'm not. I'm not sure of that.
Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help.
Her voice acting, though. What the heck?
Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
Maybe it's like Kanai Ward thing where everyone just has these crazy names. No, it's just the whole game because even the master detectives have them. I'm sure she will have fans. I'm terrified though. She did drive a cool motorcycle.
She's my beloved right hand.
Whoa!
No one else gets to have her.
Hey, hold up!
What's with him?
Is now really the time for PDA?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Isn't Yomi like the Japanese word for the underworld? Oh, crud.
Huh?
Do you think
I've
his
never
powers?
seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
Oh my God.
He's that bad?
Is there something special about him?
So, what brings you here?
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Oh, okay. Hold up. Maybe they're actually here to help, like legit.
Director Yomi, what is going on here? Why am I?
Don't take his megaphone. That's all he's got.
We have discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church.
No way. Thank God he was a corrupt douchebag who's in it for the money. That was our only out. Oh my God.
I now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
How did that priest get so much money, though? Like, how popping off was that church? Jeez.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
I specifically lined my pockets with wads and wads of cash because you deliberately told me to do that.
Right? Or was I reading between the lines wrong?
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
What a bully. I mean, honestly deserved, but like...
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted.
What?
How could you?
There's no way this guy is for real. What is this act?
For the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
What was even the point, bro? Like, you're stacking all this moolah to spend it on what? Can't even leave this place. I guess that's why. If he's stuck here, might as well enjoy it.
But...
I'm actually... I did not see that coming. I mean, how could you? They came in from a motorcycle.
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
That is disgusting. Are they making a, joke? Is that...
It's an honor.
Oh.
He's terrible.
They're
like
terrible.
A lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
I guess that's how they got like this, and I'm willing to bet. What's his name again? Dude, I'm not a Fubuki head. What was his name? It was really weird and silly. Dante Devil Smile Derek? I'm pretty sure that's it.
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either.
Okay, I'll just stare at the floor.
If
like
possible,
usual.
don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then, to our shit-for-brains friends playing detective, Looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
My sympathies to the voice actor who has to sell that line. Or I'll need you to die. Like, you did a good job. I'm just saying it's so goofy. It's terrifyingly goofy.
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Hey, just don't blow up the sub and we'll take it, I guess.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Little shits.
Oh my.
Wow. That's not very nice.
Yeah, that's.
Let's go.
It's not.
My beloved right hand.
Why does he even need to say that?
Yes, Director Yomi.
I guess you got to be really vile to upset Shinigami. Oh, thank goodness we're just alive. That was yucky. But when you think about it, if he's kissing his, right hand, maybe that was some of her saliva, so it's not all bad. But I'm just coping. Sorry.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
Hey, we didn't do half bad.
I'm sorry, but no buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened.
Yeah, about that. I'm pretty sure my suspicions are right.
You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What are you talking about, you creepy child?
What? When did I say that?
My opinions of you have stayed the same. You're a freak, and I want you to die.
Huh?
But the sticker!
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
So you're telling me we got all that character growth. Well, I guess we really didn't with Halara, but we made a bond, and it's just... I guess that too has perished.
What?
Halara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories.
I guess the exception is only us because of our bond?
Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
I thought I was gonna get a partner.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful.
That's so dumb. That's actually the worst.
Yuma?
I thought that was gonna be the twist.
Listening?
Oh.
You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
I don't see how it could ever happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over.
What?
Are you sure the peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
Bro,
What? Seriously?
Are you teasing?
I have to go back and repair it.
Oh my
Yuma,
gosh.
help me out. Follow me.
I'll get the scotch tape. Sorry, this game, bro.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution.
Oh.
But we've ended up in quite the mess.
Yeah, the dead bodies.
Huh?
Or did they take them?
Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused. But I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Aw, here it comes.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Halara.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Heaven forbid I give
Right. Thank
too
you.
too many kind words. Oh golly. Anyway, see ya. You know what, Halara? They grew on me. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Dude, that's like so... That's really satisfying. But to think we did all that just to get everyone here. Hey, what's going... Oh, are you poking my butt? What are you doing?
Are you serious? A peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
That's just how we have to take it now.
What about the priest being the nail man?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nail man.
It's a really roundabout way to What they say, be the change you want to see in the world. He took that into his own hands.
He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the Peacekeepers.
So what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
Oh, yeah, I was like, what? Hold up, there's a cat? Well, I guess there was a cat. That's the one mystery we don't understand! Halora! Did you think it was a copycat killer the whole time? That's why you had a copy of the cat in your coat? Oh my god.
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real Nailman.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
It sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It was me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
What?
No, it was a motorcycle.
But it could have had a dragon engine in it.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
I wonder why.
Extraordinary. So he is very normal? How scary.
The idea of such a bland man is... I can't even grasp what we're dealing with here.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
We straight up just kind of started.
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be. Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number 1, no matter how difficult they are.
Oh yeah, Twilight's here. I didn't even see you over there.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine. So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Fine.
Got it.
You gotta admit, it did lead to a cool video game level though.
We worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
Anyway.
We have a visitor? That's rare.
What?
Yuma, can you go get it?
What the heck?
Sure.
Who is it? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried. Like, what could be on the other side of this door? We'll find out next time in Master Detective Archive Raincode. Thank you so much for stopping by. See you next time. Bye. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Who is it? I got you. I bet. Oh, it's...
Oh, it's you.
It's not that surprising, actually. That makes sense.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you.
Hey, no problem. It was easier than I thought.
Thank you for helping us.
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Anyway, is there a chance your father's like insanely wealthy and has like 5 million yen?
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Whoa, hold on. Don't tell. There's a child, Shinigami. Stop.
Be quiet.
Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Oh gosh. I hope it's... Do you want to play tag sometime? I'm really good.
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Will you play catch with me?
Oh, okay. It wasn't... I forgot. He loves baseball.
Huh? Catch?
but it's raining.
And the ball will get all slippery.
Actually, sure. Let's play.
Aw. That's such a good ending. Yuma finally made a friend his age.
The unending rain.
Wait, no, he's older. Slightly.
My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here?
Man. Hey, it's not so bad, though. One step at a time.
With the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter.
Oh, Yuma, come on. You're gonna make me cry.
Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization.
No, you absolutely should. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, you cannot play. You can.
So, for just a bit longer...
No girls allowed.
I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
Yeah, hey, it's not a bad gig. Except we almost died multiple times, but like... We got a little kid smile. That is... As far as chapter 1s go, man, that wasn't too bad. I truly don't have any criticism, but... Man, I can't wait to see where this game goes next. Okay, I don't get... non-canon. I did game over. Oh. You saying I don't got stamina? Hold up! My first time score was kabaz. Oh, that's so a bad word. Let's move on and see you next time. For real this time in Master Detective Raincode. Or I guess we're starting chapter 2. See you then. Bye.